Can y'all hear everything fine? Oh, Chris got the bottom to the left. Let's go. Hey.
Come on, Chris.
No matter what you may think, I know it's true. We gotta talk about it. So just relax. I ain't gonna be rude. This what y'all came here for, right? Just sit back and tell me all of your.
Do your own thing.
Hey,
your own thing.
Talk to me. Video games. Yeah. Tell me how you feeling.
That's all right.
And this is the Bruhs Ain't Your Bruhs podcast.
Yes, sir.
Boy, I swear out you about to play that Bobby Brown.
It's Bob.
I am weak.
But yo, y'all already know what it is, man. This is your undeniable,
Oh my God.
your undefeated, and your undisputed favorite supervisor that you hate. Jay Real, man.
I don't know, Jay. They might hate me a little bit more than you.
Uh-oh, see? Y'all in for a treat today.
I know that's right.
Come on.
This is the usually and another time I'll be the black tee wearing, the wave cap spinning, the man of God, Shells the kid. But today I'm just Siobhan, man.
Just plain old James Siobhan.
I'm just plain James Siobhan,
I'm
man.
sticking the same.
Yes, sir.
Just
But
drop.
look, man, listen, this next brother, man, that we have on the podcast. Well, first of all, hold on. Shout out to our brother JT.
Mr. Oh, there you go, Chris.
JT, how you got me down here and you ain't on the show, man?
See?
See. That's our brother right there.
And JT, you gonna be mad, bro. Shells was on time today, bro.
Hey, I know he gonna talk junk. I know he gonna talk junk.
So next show you can't talk junk because you won't hear for this when he was on time. So just give him his flowers the next show. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, weak, bro. But nah, we was here on time today because Chris came 30 minutes earlier. You know what I mean?
And make sure he was here.
He wanted to make sure he was on time. He caught us still getting ready. So, but if y'all wondering who is this brother to our right, this is none other than Christian Martin. First of all, let's give it up for him. Let me tell you something about Chris. Mr. Pull the Grill Out.
Hey,
man.
I ain't lying, man.
Pull the grill out.
Hey, but nah, though, this is a super inspirational guy. He loves to work with children. He loves to inspire the future of tomorrow, right? And he has his own what is it, was it Project Lift?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He gonna talk to us more about that.
Yeah.
And what else? He got a slingshot, man. Listen, he got a wife, kids, and a beautiful home. By the way, because back when we was in school together, he invited us to his home like once or twice and stuff like this, and I was like, wow, like if when I grew up, I want to be just like this guy right here.
Come on,
and
man.
nah, for real, and super hilarious guy. You see what I'm saying? Just to say the least.
You're reaching now.
Nah, just to say the least, because if you start when he started getting on Facebook and stuff and started reposting stuff that he posted like 2015, 2014 and stuff, you gonna be weak, bruh. You gonna be weak, and he got a wonderful story, and we just gonna get into it, man. Y'all give it up for Chris Martin, man. How you feeling, bro?
Man, I appreciate y'all having me and, thinking enough of me to even invite me to the show, man. That's what's up.
Yeah, bro.
That's what's up.
And
yeah.
I like what y'all doing too, man. I've been watching you. I've been following you.
Yeah, bro.
So now I'm hoping that some of my friends will come and follow you as well.
Appreciate the love, man.
Yeah. So y'all already know what to do, man. If you have this is your first time watching the show, make sure that you subscribe. And we're not gonna fuss with you not much this year. We're just trying to help you out so that way when future episodes come out, you'll be on board. You'll be caught up. Of course, there's nothing wrong with binge watching episodes, right? But we want you to be caught up with everything because you never know what we may have going on, and you don't want to miss it.
I'm trying to tell you.
All right, see, all right.
I'm trying to tell you. You better subscribe.
So subscribe today. You know what I mean? If you feel like I don't know, just go back and watch some of our previous episodes. You know what I mean? Go all the way back. Go all the way back. You know what I mean?
It's a lot.
It's a lot. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So definitely go check us out. We would love to have you as one of our new subscribers.
Nah, for real. And if you ain't like Jarrell said, if you don't know nothing about this show or whatever, and you want to get you a little backstory on how everything started and all that stuff like this, once you subscribe, you follow us or whatever, you can. It's more than enough content. We started back in 2020, in February of 2020. So we've been doing this for about 3 years now. So
Yeah, man.
so we ain't no peewees. You see what I'm saying? We've been doing this thing.
Hey, man, I like that Be Right button, bro.
Go ahead, hit it one time, bro.
Go ahead, man.
Hold on, my part better come on. Hold on. In your veins. There you go.
Okay, Chevy.
Yes, sir, boy. Be easy on the Keith. Rest in peace, man.
Come on, man.
Rest in power.
Rest in power.
I
Rest
ain't
in
lying.
music.
He had to hit
Man,
it
every
one
time somebody say something I like, I'm gonna hit that button. when I come back,
And you can't be mad.
look. When I come back, I need you to have just that old Be Right part. Just that.
Oh, see? So just a,
That's it. He said that's all he needs.
that's all he wants.
That's all he
It made
needs.
me shout in here, boy.
I got you, bro.
I'm playing that all the way back to Halifax County. Yes.
So,
Oh, snap.
so Chris. All right, so one thing that I knew I wanted to talk to you about. You are a teacher, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh,
And-
man.
Yeah.
What grade?
I teach 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th.
Okay. I like
And
that.
something that touched my heart the other day, and I don't know if you saw me. I was all on your stories though, but you had dapped up somebody, a kid that had his graduation stuff on or whatever, and that was so inspiring, bro. Like,
Oh yeah. So I teach for KIPP, North Carolina, and we also have another coach who teaches our primary students. But I fell in love with that group of kids, man. And, you know, that's not even my side of the school. So I'm always building those relationships with those kids because a lot of them don't have positive male figures out in the community or at home. So I try to be that for them.
That's fair.
Yeah.
And that little guy, man, I'm telling you, like, me and him, all day, every day, we eat lunch together. It's
Wow.
like, we
That's
real
what's
close,
up, bro.
man.
Wow.
Love him to death.
Wow. And I can tell, like, I was like, oh, they must rock, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure. I got
Yeah.
about a good 10 on that side.
Okay.
Yeah, I consider him, man.
That's what's up, bro.
That's what's up.
So
I did not see that coming, bro.
it's the
He got me with that one,
it's
bro.
that part for me. It'll scare you if you ain't ready for it.
Right.
You be like, but how many? You got to be ready for it. Though.
That'll make you shout, bro.
Are you ready to shout? You want to shout?
Oh Lord,
You want to shout?
not right now.
All right.
Yeah, it gets in there.
It gets there. You know what, bro? We ain't been that churchy this year so far.
Nah, that's true.
When you look back, we ain't been
That is true.
Not
That is
saying
true.
the year's still going on, so you never know.
Yeah, you never know. We
Oh yeah,
back-
still
we can
early in the
drive
game.
down. We can drive down there now.
But that's what's up, man. I didn't know you were a teacher. You know what I mean? So,
Oh, yeah.
so- and I know you enjoy it. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I know you do.
When I think about purpose, that's one thing. You know, a lot of people spend a lifetime trying to figure out what it is that they like to do and what they have a passion for, right? And that for me is only two things. That's law enforcement and teaching. And I use who I am and incorporate it in my teaching, which is mentorship.
That's good, bro.
So it's like I spend majority of my time trying to mentor these young people because I know that if they anything like me, they needed me when I was me.
Yes, sir.
You understand what I'm
That's
saying?
facts. That's
Yeah.
facts. Hey, run
Yeah.
that back. You
And
said
just trying to be who I was, who I needed when I was their age.
Ooh, I just saw a TikTok video about that too.
Cause I was at risk. I ain't gonna lie to you, boy. I just wanted to. And look, I wanted to be right, but I had a do wrong man.
Oh, come on.
Ooh.
Break it
Yeah.
down. Break it down. Break it
Ooh,
down.
break it down.
I wanted to be right, but I had a do wrong mind. And there was a song that's called "How We Gonna Be Right with How You Gonna Do Right with a Do Wrong Mind." You know what I'm saying?
Good.
That's deep. That's deep. See, y'all ain't think y'all gonna pull
Y'all
up
see,
and hear
yeah.
all of this.
That's tough though.
Yeah, bro.
That's something to think about.
Yeah, bro. He wanted to be right, but he had to do wrong
Had a
mind.
wrong mind.
Good gracious,
God
bro.
Almighty. See?
That's something else. Y'all excuse me for a second.
That's what's
Every
up.
12 minutes.
So like as far as they're like how would you describe your relationship with like the kids that you teach?
Man, it's like it's almost like they my kids, bro. You know, I've got 4 children of my own, and I love dearly with all of my heart. They are the ones that I die for.
Right.
But I get hurt behind those kids that I mentor and teach. That makes sense.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I love those kids that much, man. It's who I am. You know, it's in me to do what I do every day, man. And I ain't doing no more than nobody else is doing, but
Right.
Your impact though.
yeah, it's definitely some impact.
And your heart for it.
Yeah.
is different.
And I've seen a lot of great teachers, you know, who do an excellent job at what they do. But everybody brings something different to the table.
That's good, bro.
Right. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's good.
I'm about to say you don't want the same thing, you know, like carbon copies. Like
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Everybody got to use what's inside of them. And I ain't gonna like you come off like you'll be a fun teacher, bro.
Oh yeah.
Like what?
I don't know though, cause this shit been kind of rough, bro.
Come on, bro.
Yeah. I ain't
First of
telling
all,
you
what
no
do you
story.
teach though?
Physical education.
Oh wow.
Okay. Yeah.
So my 8th grade class this year, bro, let me tell you something. We battled the whole year. It was like me against them. It was like they gonna do what they want to do. I said, not with me, you ain't. I don't know what you did before I came, but we're gonna have some structure while I'm here.
That's right.
Yeah.
And you know, we had a good relationship, but it was also times where we, you know, went back and forth and we were upset with each other and, you know, whatever. But
Right.
I had a kid tell me at graduation the other day, said, I'm so glad today the last day I ain't got to see you no more. I said, well, that's good. I feel the same way, but I serve my purpose in your life.
Well, yeah, bro. Yeah.
It is what it is.
That's true, bro.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. So what okay, and I ain't trying to really dig into it, but I feel like I have to though. Like
Go ahead.
okay, so it's
I'm an open book, so it ain't no
right. Okay, cool. So as far as that go, like is it like 1 or 2? Like, or is it like a collective thing?
What do you mean when you say 1 or 2?
Is it just like
kids or
like you said it was like an argumentative back and forth thing? Is it just 1 or 2 people that really like I ain't gonna do that or whatever? Or is it like they trying to cause a whole
I had a whole class like in agreement trying to you know what I mean?
Man, when you lack structure in certain places, it spills over into your classroom. In my classroom, I would say.
Yeah.
And sometimes, you know, you got to just redirect. And you have to do it out of love in the beginning, you know. But
That's
when
true.
you got to continue to redirect, you know, you got to put some tough love on it. So I'm a little bit more firmer now than I was when I started. First, it was about building a relationship, building a rapport. Now it's about teaching you the right thing.
That's facts,
right?
bro. That's
So I think, and I know that, you know, those kids know that I love them, but they didn't necessarily agree with the way I
tactics.
ran my class. And it is what it is. What I said, we're going to have some structure and we're going to be right.
We're gonna be right. There it is.
Because 9th grade is coming.
Oh snap!
Yeah.
Oh snap!
That's good though, man.
No, for real. So so is it like okay? So it's co-ed, PE?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we're a K through 8 school.
Okay.
And man, listen, I have been in the school system for over 13 years, right?
Wow.
And no one has given me the opportunity that KIPP North Carolina has given me, right? And I love it, bro. I love it. And I'll fight you say something about my school.
Come on now.
Come on,
What?
man.
I ain't playing.
And that's what's up, man.
So you
Like,
better watch what you say.
Hold on. Some
Right.
people commenting and stuff. You wanna see what they asking and stuff and.
Chester Williams, that is the executive director and CEO of ABC2, A Better Chance, A Better Community.
Okay.
Okay, that's
What's going
good.
on, brother.
He said
What's
the
up, man?
lives he has impacted and changed in the classroom. There is a lot my brother can do and that people don't even see. He's a real guy.
Nah, facts.
Real
Yeah, that's
deal.
what's up.
I appreciate
Facts,
that,
facts.
Chester. Yeah, I got a lot of people.
Yo, people showing love under your junk. You don't even know it, bro.
Wow.
boy, see?
That's what's up, y'all. Pray for me. But it's the summertime, school closed
I ain't
yesterday,
lying.
and you know what I'm finna do. What I'm about to do.
Pull the grill out.
Pull the grill out.
Come on, Savon. You should have known this.
I thought you were gonna hit the be right button.
Come
My
on,
bad.
Drew.
I was trying to brace myself.
That was a good spot for it, too. That's right.
I was just like, he about to hit this jump.
Yeah,
That was a good spot for it, too.
it's gonna be a lot of that, and it's gonna be a lot of vacationing, man.
Oh, yeah.
And just enjoying my children and my wife, man. You know,
Yeah.
because that's really when it all boils down. I don't care what I do outside of my house. That's the most important thing to me, man. Is when I come home. That's where my peace is.
That's so good,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying?
That's so good.
So
That's so good.
that's what it is.
Matter of fact, and I know y'all gonna you gonna be doing a lot of traveling because
Listen, we traveling, brother. I'm gonna tell you that.
Hey, but
That's
nah.
good, man.
Oh, so hold on. So the first night of our tour that we had back in what was it,
2018?
18.
Yeah.
The first night of it, Chris had MC'd it, bro.
Yep.
And if I'm not mistaken, bro, like this brother came to me and was like, "Yo, like you know I love you because I'm doing this junk," but he said as soon as I leave here, I got to be on a flight.
Yep, I remember that.
And
remember that.
God is my
Yeah.
witness. He posted his story on IG. It was the window seat, like on the airplane, bro. So I was like, hey, he came and helped the boys out real quick. And,
Oh, yeah.
It was timed out perfectly because I'm pretty sure he made it there early.
yeah, he did.
Oh, I was 30 minutes early.
He
Yeah.
was, bro.
If
was.
you ever ask me to do something, I'm gonna do it for you, man.
I ain't lying, and he
That's
definitely
what's up.
did. And like he said, like I saw it on his IG, on his IG live. He was on a whole plane, bro. So yeah, hey, he came through. He did what he said he was gonna do, and
Yeah.
and I appreciate that though, for real. So I'm gonna get into how I met this brother. All right, so both of us was in police academy, you know, and he showed a lot of leadership in it when I was there, you know, and he came off like somebody if I had a question I could ask, like, you know what I'm saying?
You on the side somewhere.
Yeah, cause like it was just his confidence and just everything. But he had some funny moments though, bro. This guy had some funny moments, bro. Like, and the way he would do his push-ups and stuff, I was like, man, this guy right here, like I didn't know that a lot of it you had already been through and you had already seen, and so that's why I really knew, like, oh, I could talk to him or whatever. But it took me to get out of my shell, because as wild as I am now and creative and stuff like this, I wasn't like that until we was like on the back end of it. Like, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I remember we was doing like a lot of like role playing and stuff. Like, you see what I'm saying? And I let him have it, bro. I was being me, bro. Like, you see what I'm saying? I love that type of stuff. So I was being me. And that's when he came to me one day. He said, bro, you funny, bro. And I was like, for real, bro? And they was like, and there was so many people like, yo, we didn't even know you was like that. Like, cause they looked at me like I was like the preacher man or whatever.
He was a preacher.
That's facts. And
In the morning, we be
sorry.
finished from PT. We get ready to take a shower, get to class. He be like, God is good.
I ain't lying, bro.
Like, where you coming from with that?
Hey, you remember what's his name? Trooper Davis. He was like, Cecil, are you down on me? I'm like, yes.
Oh, snap.
I am. I said, I am. Yes, sir. I am dying on you today.
He used to run us, boy.
I ain't lying, bro.
But that was a good guy, though. And
Yeah, he is.
once you been in law enforcement and you look back, everything that he ever said to us was either to build us up or tear us down. To tear us down to build us back up.
That's true, bro.
And he really,
That's
really
good.
helped a lot of people, man.
That's true, bro. Like even down to a lot of stuff that he taught in how he did his stuff, like that helped me in my personal life.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like as soon as we got out of police academy, I had my first baby. And it was just that don't quit mentality. Like, you see what I'm saying? And it helped out a lot. You see what I'm saying?
What was the guy's name that you that was working with you at your agency, man? I could not stand that dude. What's his name?
You want a name drop?
Yeah, name drop. He know I didn't
Yeah.
like him.
Oh,
Gilliard.
snap.
That was his name. Gilliard. I despise that cat, man.
Whoa.
No.
Okay, so now I'm gonna ask, what is it about him you don't like, man?
Bro,
Nah, break it down, bro. Break it down.
this guy was we was the police. You can't be the police and be a snitch.
Yeah, bro. He definitely was.
Be one or the other.
Oh, dad, yeah. So you said the snitch, I'm like, dad.
Yeah, if you did anything, like anything, not me, it wasn't me that I ain't give him nothing to tell on, but I mean anything, like he was like, I don't even want to use the word to describe him or what I'm thinking, but yeah, he was one of them. And then one night, we had a guy. I was on duty. He ran from me in Northampton. We had every car in the county out, and we had to come get Hereford County to come help because we was right at the line. Guess who showed up?
Yeah.
Gilliard.
Your boy.
I told my lieutenant, I'm good. I mean, hey, I got his license. We'll find him later.
Hey, but nah, though, I feel what you're saying, though. And it was some moments where I'm talking about, bro, every time something happened, bro, the higher ups already knew about it before we even got back. They already knew about it before we even got back. From
his agency, not mine.
So you best believe, like, they knew about what y'all did. And you was at a different agency. Yeah. And so I already knew they knew about it as soon as we got back. They was like, yeah, some guy had did this and I'm like, yo, that ain't got nothing to do with us. Like we at Hereford County, like, you see what I'm saying? So I see what you're saying, brother.
You got one of them.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
One of them guys.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, look, let me tell you one time, right? We used to go out to eat. And so one day we went out, I don't know where it was we went to, but we went out to eat. And it was like 10 of us. And we was all driving police cars.
Yep. Yep.
Look, we left the restaurant and them boys had to use the bathroom. Bro, we had to rush to my house, bro, to use the bathroom.
Oh, yeah. I remember that. And it was all police cars. Like, yep, you right.
Yo, my neighbors thought something had went tragically wrong at my house. Them boys jumping out the car, they running to the toilet.
Yeah, bro. I remember that jump. I remember that.
Guess what I said? See, I told you we should have just pulled the grill out.
He did. Hey, bro, hold on. He literally asked that before we went. He was like, look, man, we can all put like $25 together, man, and just get some stuff, pull the grill out, man. And he's like, I live right down the street. He's like, I live right down the street. We can just do this, save some money, and everybody be good. And everybody wanted this certain place. Okay. I bet you would do it next time. I ain't lying, bro. Hey, and
that ain't bad. 10 of y'all. It was.
Now it might have been a lot more.
Yeah, because a lot of us was riding with like other people, like, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, like two a car.
That ain't bad though. 25. I don't know what I mean.
Yeah, like he was like, yo, we
that was a good time right there, man.
Yeah, bro. And you right though. And they used to, bro. They used to love going to like Chick-fil-A all the time, bro. I'd be like, bro. Like,
I'm sick of Chick-fil-A.
I ain't lying, bro. I'm like, let's pull the grill out, bro.
This the Law's restaurant.
Pull the grill out.
Pull the grill out. And it was one time, bro. It was one time when Timberlake, my boy though.
That's my boy too. I love Timberlake.
Timberlake, my boy. But
is he still here at the sheriff's office? Oh, he at the PD.
He at Muffinsburg. Okay. Yeah.
Did you ever see him?
My wife seen him one time.
Well, Timberlake, if you ever watch this podcast, man, I want you to know, bro, I love you to the day I die. If you ever need me, I'm there for you, bro.
That's my boy, Timberlake, my boy, man. Yeah. Shout out to you, Timberlake.
For us to be so opposite and not look alike, that guy treated me with the utmost respect and the utmost love. Like
what?
Because sometimes people who don't look like you don't think that you deserve to be where they sit, and they'll treat you different.
Yep.
He was never like that.
Come on, man.
He always respected me for who I was, and we leaned in on each other on a lot of stuff, man. And I just respect him, as an officer and as a person, because he wasn't like a lot of other people that we knew.
That's facts.
That's what's up, man. That's good.
Facts.
That's good to somebody like that, man.
That's facts. And so yeah, I completely agree. Like when my wife was working at the hospital, and in high school, when she was working at the hospital, like she used to be like, "Oh, your friend Timberlake was down here." And one time, she said she was coming from Murfreesboro from what's that new place, Latin Soul or something like that. They got a new restaurant or whatever, and she said she saw him in there and he remembered her or whatever. And I was like, "That's what's up." Like, and I'm glad that he remembered her. Like, you know what I mean? So just in case he see her around or whatever, and she need assistance, like he'll be there for him. But but now it was one time when I don't even think we was in school for like 2 weeks, bro. And they was like, yeah, like we going to this spot or whatever. And it was like a buffet spot. And and they just sat there and watched Timberlake just go crazy, man. Yeah, bro. They watched him go crazy, man. We get back to the junk. It was like, y'all enjoyed that? Everybody was like, yeah, that was good. All right, we can go run real quick.
Ooh. Oh, God.
I'm like, what? Yo, what? I'm talking about they just sit there and watch them like, yeah, enjoy yourself, Timberlake. Yeah.
Yo.
Like get as much as you want, man.
Hey, bros at your bros, dog.
For real,
Bros
bro.
at your bros,
Get as
dog.
much as you want, man.
I remember that morning, like the morning when we was in PT.
Y'all, excuse me. This the wife call.
Oh yeah, go ahead, take care of yourself, man.
Hey, that's you got some power when you got to stop the show for the wife.
I'm about to say this has never happened before.
Yes, she got some power, boy.
Usually it's everybody else that. Tell T I say hey.
Everybody say hey, man.
Who are these people? Let me get some shout outs.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, Miss Clay.
Yeah, Bruce
Annabelle, what's up, Annabelle?
I get called
Miss Thomas, shout out to you. Master Keys Club. Let me tell y'all a little bit about Master Keys Club.
Go ahead, bro.
Beulah Thomas is a friend of mine. Her and I, we taught together in Greenville County, and she was my my boss at Boys and Girls Club.
Okay.
And we ended up, going the nonprofit way, and she moved to South Carolina, and she's got her own organization now too.
Okay.
It's called Master Keys Club. So anybody who's in the South Carolina area, please look it up, Master Keys Club. And I think it's in Columbia, South Carolina.
Okay.
But she really got it going on, man. She's in a partnership with the city, and they've given her a building, and she's really, really creating a lot of activities for these kids to do in the summer.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, give it up for Master Keys.
Yeah. Master Keys in the building.
Yes.
Shout
for
out
real.
to Miss Beulah Thomas on all the stuff that she's doing, man.
Nah, facts. Especially if you're doing it for the kids.
Oh,
man.
most
Right, man.
definitely.
Yeah, man. Most definitely.
But yeah, like I was saying though, they sitting there and watch my boy eat all this food, bro. And then was just like, yeah, and they was encouraging it. Yeah, get all you need, bro. Oh, yeah, hey, look, we here, man. You got an hour. Get all you need. Okay. We get back to the jump. They was just like, everything, y'all enjoyed that food? Yeah, it was good. All right, let's go ahead and get ready to run. I was like, oh, snap.
I'm gonna tell you my perspective because, like I said, like these days when Siobhan came home and stuff, whatever, like I heard about it, like the good and the bad. You know what I mean? But the most funniest part was when he told me about the spot. He told me about that.
This guy come up with all kind of stuff, man. And at the weirdest times, he'll say it in class, and the whole class will die laughing.
Like, dang. Somebody be like, and then he died. Dang. But it's always fun. I'm right behind somebody.
So they hear from the back.
I'm never.
Every time somebody got kicked out, he be like, dang.
Yeah, because Chris was in the front.
You was in the front too. You was right
by the end, like my so it got back to my my agency that I was failing like 2 classes or whatever, and next thing I know, they're telling me to go move up to the front. But at first, I was in the back beside Revis and Swain. But while I was in the back, I was cutting up real bad, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. Every time you turn around, dang.
Start in trouble.
I ain't lying. But
see, I couldn't cut up like that because them folks was on me, bro. They expected me to fail. Talk about not about the academic piece, but they was expecting me to fail because of who I was, right? Because they knew that I was gonna pass. I've been to BLET 2 or 3 times, and I passed with flying colors every time. State exam every time, never failed nothing. But they didn't think that I was worthy enough to be in that position, so they always gave me a hard time. And if I ever looked like I wanted to say the wrong thing, it was always ready to kick me out. So I ain't do a whole lot of playing around. You know, when we was on our own, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But it's just funny to me how some people don't think that you are capable enough to do certain things, and then they try to stigmatize you and put you in a position where you can't do better.
Right.
I never forget what them people done to me, bro. When at the shooting range, them people did some dirty stuff to me that people don't even know.
Not for real.
They failed me at the shooting range, told me I couldn't shoot.
Oh, I remember that now.
I'm the only one failed shooting. How do I never fail? Never failed no type of shooting course. How do you fail me? And I questioned them one day, and he told me if I ever did that again, they would kick me out. So that was their way of trying to keep me from getting in law enforcement. So my sheriff ended up sending me to another school to recertify.
And you passed it.
in firearms, and I shot a 99, and the school director said, "Why are you here?" But I ain't air them out for that.
Right.
Something to think about.
Right.
That's the main one right there.
I know you were going there. I said it's something to think about.
Good God Almighty.
That guy, man.
Yo, that's it.
But we had some good times, though,
Nah,
man.
facts.
We had some real good times together in there, man. We learned a lot about life and about a lot of stuff.
Who is Drew still
Drew, who?
he was the jail
Bro, Drew died, bro.
stop playing.
Yeah,
bro.
Major Drew died.
How long ago was this?
Maybe 3-4 months ago, man. It hurt me to my heart. I didn't even know
Stop.
he had passed. Yep. And I owe that guy a lot of respect.
For real.
He really he fought for me a long time to get my paperwork right.
Oh man.
He was the first one who gave me a chance, but he passed on,
Man, rest in power Major Drew, man.
Major Drew.
Nah, facts. Like his hands, bro, first of all, I ain't even gonna hold you, like he was up that age, bro.
70 something, and
But
he'll
will
knock
fight
you out.
He will fight you, bro.
Come on,
I
man.
done seen him beat people up.
He will fight you, bro.
Yeah.
In the size of his hand. First of all, like this. Like
Yeah.
like, and when he was like come attack me and stuff, and I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. No, I am not. I did.
No, we're not.
I did that jump one time, bro. He had me in some jump, bro. I was in there hurting, bro. Like I just knew. He was like, I'm gonna show you how to get out of it. I'm like,
Nah.
Oh yeah, he was about it. Then.
I should have thought
he was about
twice. I should have thought twice, man. But yeah, he was hilarious.
But that's one guy that I'll take with me anywhere. Any fight call. If I'm about to fight somebody and I gotta pick one person to go with me, it's gonna be him.
It's gonna be Drew.
I swear, he gonna handle things.
I ain't like Drew. Look at this man's face, bro. He is not playing.
Yeah.
He is not playing. Drew could go.
We done been there before.
And my boy look like so. 5 guys in one cell. And
Oh yeah, he taking care of all 5 of them.
Yeah, but when he say bouncing him off the floor, bro, he gonna bounce him off the floor, bro.
yeah. How tall was? How big was he?
Yeah, matter of fact, he ain't gonna have to put his hands on but one, because everybody else gonna fall in line.
Yeah, they gonna see that one brother right there in pain,
I promise you.
and everybody else gonna get in line.
Hello.
But he won't really
Good.
there in height, bro. I don't think he was really there in height. But
But he had some power behind him.
you know them like them strong old man, bro.
Uh-huh.
That was him, bro. Like I don't know what this. He must have been working on cars or something before he got into. like he had mechanic hands. He had mechanic hands or something like. But his hands look like two. Like you see what I'm saying? Like I ain't lying, bro.
Major Drew reminded me of like the Wild Wild West days. Like
Nah, for real.
how they did what they wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? Like
Outlaw.
he was one of them guys. Like,
Gotcha.
he could take an inmate and have work done and nothing will ever be said. Like he'll make sure everything is the way it's supposed to be, but he had that kind of influence where he can get some stuff done. I don't care what it is. He can get it done.
I'm gonna tell you what. First time I had to do a transport, and I had to take him down Jackson. I had to take him to Jackson. Drew had somebody outside, an inmate outside washing his car. And it's no fence really, like it's no. And Drew had him out there washing the car, or whatever. Like an inmate. And I'm just like,
He would let them go sit outside in front of the jail. They be just out there chilling, man, just watching the birds fly. But nobody would ever leave.
and that's exactly what he told me. He was like, I see you looking around Cecil. He's like, they ain't going nowhere.
They ain't going nowhere.
I'm like,
They don't want
He
to
must
deal
do.
with the consequences once they get caught.
All right. Once you
ain't
get
lying.
caught. Didn't I tell you? Imagine getting caught. Somebody take your neck.
grabbing
Didn't I
you.
tell you?
Rip your shirt off. I'm like, yo,
Ready to your something. Didn't I tell you not to bring it?
I ain't lying, man.
You like that.
Drew could go, man, and like that, but that's crazy. That's news, bro. That's news for me. You know what I mean? Like, and I follow enough of y'all on Facebook and stuff that I didn't see nobody say anything about it though. Like, and that's crazy.
Yeah, man.
That is wild.
Yeah, that joint, it hurt me, bro.
I ain't lying. That's wild, bro.
He said he was about 70-something years old.
Yeah,
Man.
that joint hurt me.
Yeah,
But
but was he strong though? Strong as an ox.
You just got strong, like strong, like, bro. I'm gonna tell you the story. Just so I don't know if you remember. You worked first shift. You probably don't remember Duck from the first shift crew, the pulling crew.
Duck.
His name Duck. What's his real name?
Duck. You talking about Duck from Chicago?
No,
I don't know. I don't know who you talking about.
But his hands but like he repeats himself a whole lot or whatever. So he came into work Friday and told us this story about how he was at Chick-fil-A in Elizabeth City, and he was in line and they called his number or whatever. So he goes up and this guy gets in his face. He was like, "Did you just cut me?" Dude, and Duck is one of those guys where like he's real cool. He don't bother nobody unless you like make him mad.
Oh yeah, that's the type of person.
I call him Popeye because his forearms are literally like this big. The rest of his arm is like kind of small a little
snap.
bit. But his forearms literally that big. And he was like, when the guy was like, "Did you cut me? You don't cut me." And the guy kept doing like this. Like this is Duck's face. He's like, "You don't cut me.
Oh
You
no.
cut me." He said he took his hand back like this. First of all, if you get slapped from the ground up, you got slapped. I'm just saying. Duck said he took his hand like that and said, "Bah!" Said the handprint was still on the guy's face.
I guarantee you he in church right now.
He's somewhere. He a librarian for.
Hey man.
He's
Yo.
somewhere doing something non-violent.
He said he took his hand. I said, Duck, you took your hand from the ground up. He said, "I slapped the shit out of him."
Ooh, slap. Yeah, he might well give his life to Christ. If you ever get slapped real good, I swear that'll make you ask God to forgive you for your sins immediately. I got slapped like that one time. I don't never want to have to do it again.
What in the world?
Yeah, man.
What was that?
My daddy.
Oh,
Oh boy.
My daddy slapped me so hard one night, I gave my life back to Christ.
he said, "Jesus,
Take me
it's
to
you."
the king. Yeah. You can have me.
Okay, so hold on. So now that we went down that road though about your dad though, like amazing, beautiful story, bro.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
and this is one of the things that Jarrell had told me he wanted to talk about. So where's your family from, bro?
Guyana, South America.
That
my
is
dad.
That's dope,
bro.
first of all.
that is dope, bro.
God knows it is.
Mm-hmm.
That's dope. So like with that experience, like what led you? First of all, give us the whole like rundown of like you and your father, like as far as like finding and everything.
So, I was raised by my stepfather,
Okay.
which is the guy that slapped me, and I'm gonna tell you something that hurt. But I always looked for my dad, and I always had questions. I wondered, how was he? Was he rich? Was he poor? Did he need me? Did I need him? Of course I did.
Right.
But for over 20 years, I looked for him, man, searched for him. So many avenues that I went through to try to find him, and I could never find him. And you remember I had that accident, and I was laying on the chair with a broken back, and all of a sudden my wife, she comes in the middle of the night. She was doing some schoolwork, and she stopped. And she said, "Do this guy look familiar to you?" And I was like, "That look like me."
Your twin.
And I was like, "Who was this?" And she said, "I think that's your dad." I was like, "What?" And it was crazy because the picture was him speaking at a conference in Guyana.
Wow.
And the way that he was standing at the podium, it was just like the way I stand, and it's the structure of his face. He was looking just like I would look if I was someone speaking. And we got to doing some more research and stuff on social media, and I ended up running into. I DM'd everybody with the last name Butts, and one particular person DM me back. It was like 1:00 in the morning, and he said, "Yeah, Mark is my brother." I was like, "Word." And we just got to chatting, and it was crazy because I was getting ready to go on vacation in the next few months, and I had an uncle, which is my dad's brother. He lived in Miami, worked at the airport, so I was able to fly there to meet him, and he actually is the one who took me to Guyana and introduced me to my family.
Wow.
Yeah,
man.
so that was dope, and now we got the best relationship, man. And I love my pops, bro.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Bro.
Even after being absent all of these years, and it wasn't his fault. He got deported in high school.
Oh.
He was an exchange student living in New York. Him and my mom went to high school together, and whatever they did on lunch break, happened. Here I am.
Right. right.
Right.
The good stuff.
But
Right.
The good stuff.
he
Okay.
ended up getting deported right before I was born. So he didn't believe my mom when she said she was pregnant anyway. You know.
Oh, okay.
And he got deported, and I never could find him. But my beautiful wife, man, it took her 10 minutes.
Wow.
And I don't even know what led her to do that, but she did it, and she found him.
Wow.
Shout out to wifey though, man.
I ain't lying. Give it up for wife.
Shout out to my wife. That's why I say that's the best thing that ever happened to me in my life.
That's facts,
Is
bro.
meeting my wife, bro.
Yeah.
That's facts.
Yeah.
And she's very noble as well, though.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
That's
And
what's up.
and that's just based off of what you post. You know what I mean? Like every time I see y'all stepping out, y'all dressed nice and stuff, and
That's a lady. She always a lady.
facts.
That's
And
what's
she
up, man.
represent me so well, bro. Like in every aspect of her life and my life, it's like she is it.
That's
I
dope.
can't. I will never find another woman like her.
Tell the truth.
Come on now. Talk about it.
I tell her all the time, if God made anything better than you, He kept it for Himself.
Good God almighty.
He said, God said, I'm gonna hold on to this one. I'm gonna hold on to this one.
Yes, sir.
But now tell us about the story when you surprised your grandmother.
So yeah,
That was dope too.
my uncle Andre, which is my dad's brother. He was living in Miami, and you know he would fly out to New York to just to take my grandma to the grocery store, stuff like that.
Really?
So he called me one day. He was like, "Bro, you know, I'm booking you a flight because he worked for the airline. He's like, I'm booking you a flight. Be at the airport such time." I was like, "Cool." I'll up and get to the airport, and it was my grandmother's birthday weekend, and so we went there to surprise her. And when she opened the door, me and Andre looked just alike. Like you couldn't even tell us apart. If you didn't know us, you couldn't tell us apart when you put us together.
Wow.
Man.
And when she opened the door, she looked at him, she looked at me, she looked at him. She didn't know what was going on. She was like, she was happy to see me because I had talked to her on the phone.
Okay.
But she
Right.
was so happy. She's like, "Oh my God, you are a real buzz," which is that's her last name.
Yeah.
Right.
And man, we spent the weekend, and they called everybody and told them, "Hey, Kristen is here." And man, it was people coming from all kind of places.
Oh snap.
Yeah, so we had a whole house. I have a brother too that I had never met. I ended up meeting him too. Yeah. Yeah,
Okay, so
that's
what's the as far as culture goes, like what's the nationality like?
it's black.
Okay.
Well, Guyanese. It's Guyana. These are Guyanese. So I'm and my grandfather on my mother's side, which is my mother's dad, is from the same town that my dad is from, which is Georgetown, Guyana.
Okay.
Georgetown, Guyana.
Wow.
So that was crazy how they tied like that and didn't know each other.
Right.
And you said this is in South America?
South America. I be telling people, they're like, "Where your people from?" I was like, "Guyana." "Oh, you from Africa?" I was like, "What?" "That's Ghana."
Oh snap!
And
Right.
then my
They get it
wife,
messed
my
up.
wife will humble me real quick. She's like, "Don't forget, you need to extend the same grace that people extend to you because you didn't know either."
Now, wife,
And I get mad.
your wife will straighten you up. Now
She would straighten me out, boy. I ain't lying.
I ain't lying, boy. Yeah, wives do that though. They will humble you.
I ain't lying.
You think you something, boy? They're like, all right now,
Boy, you said I was so weird. You still eat like
you just found this out yesterday.
Right.
Dang, girl,
She get me all the time, man. I be like, "Whose side you on?"
you just want to walk around with a little pride. You see what
She
I'm
be
saying?
like, "Jesus."
all right, say all right. That's right, wife. That's what I'm talking about.
He said Jesus.
Oh boy.
But nah, though. All right, so the Project Lift. Where did that come from?
Man, being a young kid and being attached to all of the wrong things, I ain't gonna say all the wrong people because I had some good people in my life.
Right.
But
Right.
being attached to some things, some bad choices, and just living raggedy, right?
Mm.
As a youth, with all of these big dreams coming from a small place,
Mm-hmm.
you know, I realized that you can't do right with a do wrong mind.
That's facts. He had to
Right.
run it back.
So I always had goals. Like I always wanted to be a teacher and a police officer. Like that was all I wanted to ever do with myself. And the decisions that I made in middle school and high school hindered me 10 years from achieving that goal after high school, because I had been known for stupid stuff, doing stupid stuff, getting in trouble. Never been in any major trouble, but I was hard-headed. And my name ring bells in the street.
Oh,
And, you know, I told myself, I said, you know, I'm going to put myself in a position with the Lord's help to help these kids, these young people,
right.
not make the same choices that I made. And even if they do, they need somebody that can coach them and teach them how to recover from what they done already messed up.
To bring it
Because
back.
I didn't have that in my life. I didn't have somebody that sat me down and showed me the way and mentored me and spent time with me and taught me how to be a man. I had to teach myself these things. So, you know, when I grew up, I said, you know, I'm going to make sure that kids that come in contact with me will never have to go through some of the stuff that I did.
Yeah, bro.
And if they do go through it, I'm going to be that avenue or give them that avenue to reroute their future.
Yeah, that's good.
And
And,
or the
that's what I'm
inspiration to
trying to
even
do,
let them
man.
know that it's possible
Absolutely.
to turn your life around.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah, bro.
Absolutely. And I do a lot of speaking engagements, and that's my main focus. I tell kids all the time, man, especially young people that's in their prime, you know, mid-teens and approaching 20s. Hey, it's fine to mess up right now. These are the days that you need to mess up and you need to make all the wrong decisions, because when you get my age now and you get mid-20s and early 30s, you need to be slowing down and not making the same mistakes you made when you was a teenager.
That's so true.
Right, that's good.
Because a lot of people don't get the chance that I got to redirect and correct what they messed up. Because, I mean, one bad choice and one bad decision, that's the whole game for you.
It really is.
Yeah.
It really
So
is.
I was blessed.
Yeah,
And
bro.
I think that was all a part of God's plan. And I tell people all the time, you know what? Just because you was a dope boy, just because you used drugs, you ran the road, you was a whoremonger, you did all of these things. That's the same person that God be looking for to carry the work out.
That's so
Because
true,
you've
bro.
been through it. And I tell them, like, what God gonna do with somebody who ain't never been through nothing?
Come on, there it is. There it is.
I mean, you was fed with a golden spoon.
Yep.
You ain't never been in the streets.
You ain't never got no struggle.
You ain't never been through the struggle. You came
Right.
up in a nice house. You had mom and dad in your
Mama
crib.
and daddy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You had everything you wanted.
Mm-hmm.
How can you tell somebody else's child not to make these decisions?
Right.
He want to use somebody who done been through it.
That's so true, bro.
You
That's
understand
true.
what I'm saying?
You speaking.
Because how can you relate?
How can you relate?
Yeah.
How can you relate?
And the kids don't want to hear nothing from nobody that they can't relate from.
Hey,
No. That's that. Or somebody who just willing to be bold enough to just listen to them and talk with them. You know what I mean? Because like even when you saying kids, I mean today, you know, had a good experience with kids, but even like grown men now, you know what I'm saying? Like grown men who are still on that wrong path. Like pretty much most men, especially when we get older, we get stuck in it. We get set in our ways.
Yeah.
Like it ain't a whole lot of change you can do with us unless we decide, this is what I want to do. Ain't a whole lot of change in us. But you talk to these guys, man, even some areas where I can't say I visit, I'm like, yo, carry me down your path, man. I want to hear your path because I'm pretty sure you heard plenty of guys like myself come along and give you the same story.
Yeah, bro.
Let me hear you out real quick.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Help me understand where you're coming from.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And when you do that, you'll be surprised. It's just the fact that you sitting there listening. That sets a tone for a relationship. Hey, this dude heard me out because I was going to do stuff or whatever the case may be. He has to heard me out. So I appreciate that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
young
And
people respect you a lot more when you keep it 100 with them.
Yeah,
That's so true.
As they would say,
exactly.
be sincere with them. Be sincere with them and give them the real deal. Don't sugarcoat nothing. I don't sugarcoat anything.
Right.
My life an open book. Everybody in my city know me, know what I done, what I done been through, and probably half of what I'm going through, you know? But I also know that even though they don't say nothing, they watching me because my path is a light to them too.
Yeah, bro.
That's all of us.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Somebody looking at me and saying, you know, this cat, I mean, he bounced back from everything.
And they want to see how you gonna bounce back.
Yeah, they want to see.
They want to see how you gonna bounce
Yeah,
back.
when they think it's over for you, man, and then they see how God bring you back up,
Right.
Oh, you preaching that?
Come on,
Yeah.
man.
You preaching?
Yeah.
But yeah, not for real though. Like they're and sometimes you be like that, like why ain't nobody lend out a hand?
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's almost as if soon as you started going through, everybody got quiet and stuff. And
Yeah,
like 3 months ago, everybody had so much to say.
yeah,
Right.
yeah. Even like when I had my accident, you know, I mean the story. Everybody know the story.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
And bro, it was like the same people that, you know, we put ourselves out there to help. That was the same people that was like tearing me down.
Come on, bro.
But they ain't expect for me to bounce back the way I did though.
Nah, you
Right.
right.
With
That's
God,
crazy.
it wasn't nothing but God though, bro.
Yeah.
Cause hell, I thought it was over too.
Come on, man.
Yeah, but it's too much life in me not to
Nah, yeah, bro.
push
Yeah.
and keep it going, you know.
Yeah.
So God has been good.
So true.
All praise go to him because he has brought me a long ways and I still got a long way to go, bro. But, you know,
Yeah.
with his help, we're going to get it done.
Oh, yeah. Most definitely.
Super solid guy, man. Y'all give it up for Chris Martin one more time, man. Super solid guy, man. But yeah, but we got about 10 minutes left, bro. Like I said, bro.
count.
Yeah, you're not for real. You dropping gems, bro. Like even that time when he came to our church
Right.
and spoke, like my mother-in-law, she still remembers that day. You know. So when you had your accident, you know, one day she called me up and she was like, "We're gonna pray for your friend." We prayed, and then afterwards I'm like, "What is she talking about?" Cause I didn't know at that moment, but she explained it to me or whatever. I'm like, oh, okay, and she was like, "He a good guy." And I was like, most definitely. I was like, out of everybody that I went to school with, but police school with or whatever, I didn't like he was definitely one that and it was crazy because at first, due to the fact that I felt like he knew so much.
Mm-hmm.
And like we would go to him when it was time to get sprayed, it was time to get tased because he already been through all of this stuff.
Right.
So hey bro, the funny joke about it, bro, I still got my video. I would just let my wife. I just played that jump back from
Bro,
yesterday.
I'm going to post that video as soon as I get off this podcast.
But
Did
nah.
you see Sessoms in that video, bro?
Yeah.
He was...
I sound like a little puppy. No. But your video, the one that was on your own
Page.
on your Facebook or whatever, when you had the shower cap on.
Yeah.
That joke was hilarious, but
I gotta see that.
it still felt like he was cracking jokes the whole time. Like I'm like, I don't think that joke hit him yet, bro. Like when you get sprayed, bro, that joke takes your breath away, bro.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
can't
man.
breathe, bro.
Yeah, it was bad.
Like they like you gonna feel like you about to die, and that's
And they tried to make me get tased again. I said, let me ask you a question. Do I got to do this? Because if I got to do it, I do it. But if I don't got to do it, I just won't carry that taser.
not true.
I had already been tased before, and they had the records. But them people didn't want to give me my records. They wanted me to get tased again.
Hey, that's
That's wild.
That's
They
You
wanted
right.
me to ride that lightning. I ain't doing that no more.
And that's the longest 5 seconds ever.
Hey,
Hey,
if the police tell me to do something, I'm gonna do it.
I ain't lying.
I don't care what it
Where
is.
do you need my hands?
What do you need?
Right.
Put your hands. Okay, where do you want me to put them?
Matter of fact, when you walk up to me, I'm gonna give them to you.
Right.
I have my day in court. I don't want no smoke.
We will figure this
Yeah.
out, sir. We will figure this out, sir.
Here, take it.
That's why I want to tell my boys though, because like I said, I got 3 boys, you know, and I got I don't know if you knew this, but I got a daughter on the way. You know what I mean?
No,
bro.
I didn't know.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, she'll be here in October.
That's what's up, bro.
Yeah.
Well, you having fun, ain't you?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Have a good old time.
Yeah, having some good old fun. You know what I mean?
Ain't nothing
nothing
wrong with that.
Oh,
Yeah,
snap.
having a good old time. But yeah, so I'm gonna make sure I tell my sons early, like, look, like make sure you listen. Cause we all got to deal with it. We all get pulled over and we all have to have that encounter. You know, I'm like, make sure you listen and make sure he can see your hands.
Here's what I do, man, because I recently ain't so long got pulled over, but one thing that I keep in mind is that officers are people too.
That's true.
Like, you know what I mean? Like for the ones who want to engage and talk, I talk with them, you know what I mean? Because what happened was, like, my driver's side headlight on the G6. You know what I'm saying?
The G6.
And I got it fixed now, by the way. But
Okay.
it used to always like just blink on and off, and like sometimes like it wouldn't be the bulb, but it was a bad wire or something, so it wasn't on. So I think I had both my headlights off. I didn't realize it.
Okay.
So when I pulled out, and also was waiting for me at the speedway, like he was watching me.
He already knew.
So he already knew he was gonna get me. So when I pulled out or whatever, he pulled me over, and where I was gonna stop at, it's a road to an exit. So I slowed down first, and I said, you know what, let me pull up to the way somebody's trying to exit out to go to 17. I won't block the way.
Yeah, you won't be.
So I stopped, then I pulled up. So in his mindset, I was drunk because he saw me like stop. Like I swerved over a little bit, then I went up a little bit more, whatever. So he came to the window. Once again, hands right here. How you doing, officer? No, everything good? Yes, sir. You know your headlights out, right? I said, yes, sir. He said, are you drinking tonight? I said, no, sir. He said, you mind hopping in the car for me? I said, sure. I said, I'm gonna hide.
Nah, I didn't know all of this happened, bro.
Yeah, bro. So like, of course, like as he's like when he's pulled over, another cop comes up,
Yeah.
and pulls over, stops, or whatever. So when that cop pulled up, how you doing, sir? I'm doing good. How about you, sir? I'm doing good. How about you? Everything good. You know what I mean? I'm talking to him because I'm like, first of all, I had nothing to hide, ain't nothing going on.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Whatever. And I say, search the car. Didn't find anything. I told him, I
touch
said,
your car
yeah, for that.
That's
for a simple.
that ain't.
Yeah.
You got rights, but anyway, but
Yeah,
But you didn't know at the
on one
time.
end,
Yeah.
And in the day, I was like, look, I got nothing to hide. You know what I mean? And at the time, I was like, you know what? Like I want to give him that energy, but I'm like, no, I ain't got time. You know what I mean? Because I was asking him to rush home, so I was like, you know what? Do what you gotta do. You know what I mean? And then and on one end, I was a little upset. Cause I'm like, okay, you got one cop pulling up. Now it's about 2 or 3 trying to pull up. I'm like, yeah.
that's what happened, bro. Like
Yeah.
Traffic
once
violation.
and once they start searching, they get help. Like other officers pull up and stuff like this. I remember where I had to do. I'm pretty sure Chris had to do stuff like that too. Like you see one of your partners or something got somebody pulled over, then 2 more cars pull over and stuff. And
Yeah, even if you hear it on the radio, you already automatically in the back of your mind, officer safety. I'm gonna start heading that way.
yeah.
Right.
But I don't agree with him doing all of that for a simple traffic infraction.
Yeah,
you know, that
right.
was kinda
Yeah, you got
crazy.
right.
And what he knew that you wasn't drunk through the conversation that y'all were having.
Right.
But knowing the civilian side and the law enforcement side, most of these people that get into these issues with the police, they bring it on themselves because you want to be an ass, number one.
That's true. That's
You
true,
want to be
bro.
a smart ass instead of being courteous. I
Right.
tell these people all the time, don't try to go back and forth with the police on the side of the road because you're not going to win.
Nope.
They got people that you can go to, superiors that you can go to and make your complaints because it ain't like it used to be. Cops don't get away with stuff no more.
That's true.
Right.
That's true. I got pulled over one time. Okay. I don't know what I was thinking, but like I had all my babies in the car and my wife was in the passenger seat though, but she wanted me to give him that energy back. Like, you see what I'm saying? And I'm just like, no. Like,
Yeah.
like I'm like, no, like why would I do that for?
Right.
Like that helps at this very moment. That don't help at all.
Yeah.
My wife said, y'all boys get my baby another water. He at the end of this one.
That's right. Hey, that's what's up. Wifey said, okay,
I
so
ain't
she
lying.
good while
I'm about
I'm
to
there
say,
and not
She
there.
gonna look out for her husband.
Do you want one for real,
No,
bro?
I'm good.
Oh, I'm about to say, because I run in that grave.
I said, wifey said, go get one. So I'm about to go. I got
I
you.
ain't lying. I'm about to say, we got to do what wife said now.
It might be both of us going to the refrigerator.
I ain't lying. But nah, though, like, and my wife was trying to get him the same energy. Like, you just gonna sit here and let him. I'm like, what? You like, yo, like, I promise to you, like, if I'm gonna be nice right now, and I'm gonna be myself right now,
That's
and
how
I'm
I
gonna try
feel.
to take care of it on the back end, like, go try to talk to the DA and all this stuff like
right.
this, and just work it out like that.
And that's what I was waiting for. I'm like, anything he tried, because I'm gonna be honest. My main concern was like, yo, don't plant anything in my car. I'm being honest. That's how I honestly felt. But I'm like, other than that, I'm like, yo, like I'm gonna make sure I give you the respect. That way you can't say anything that I've done.
Yeah, bro.
What's up? That was the main thing I was looking for. I'm like, let me just make sure, because I'm like, I know for a fact. You know what I mean? I was, you know what I mean? And that's how I felt, because the one time I got that ticket I got that time, and I carried to the DA, that was like a, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm like, things like that. I'm like, I put the same. I'm like, look, like I understand, like you. I say you a human being. You got things going on too, but
Now, I'm going to tell you something. I could be a little ass too.
Come on now.
I give it to him if I have to.
Right.
Now, you ain't going to come trying to play me. Because
Right.
first of all, I ain't gonna tell you everything I know.
Right.
And if you don't see that little sticker on the back of my car or get it on for my license, you ain't gonna know.
That's true.
But the first bad move you make, I'm gonna let you know.
Right.
And that's so, man.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm a, hold on. I got a question for you.
I will get you.
Right.
Because I got a question too. Because like since you since you got the training too, I'm gonna ask that. Hold on.
Yeah, definitely do that. And that's stuff that I look up too, 'cause like I said, because like, and when Siobhan first mentioned, 'cause like I said, because like, of course, like his boys are older than my boy, and like those things I start looking up now because like even those experiences, although they're not the bad experiences that I see on social media, like it's still in the back of my mind, like yo, like always be prepared in regards to like defending yourself as far as your rights and stuff go. You know what I mean? I'm not going to intentionally fight officer back or anything like that. Whatever. I'm like, nah. But as far as
You got to know how to do it.
as far as how to
Yeah.
say it, you know
And
what I
be
mean?
respectful.
Yeah, be
Yeah.
respectful. That's what I'm always.
The
looking
first
at.
thing I do if an officer stop me, number one, before I even pull over, I'm already have my license already out and anything that he could possibly ask me for, right?
Right.
And I might even open the glove box because that's the first thing they think they're going to want you to do is open the glove box, get your registration out, see if it's a weapon or anything that ain't supposed to be in it.
Yeah, bro.
So I already have it open. And when he come to the window, he's going to politely greet me and I'm going to hand him my stuff and ask him what's the nature of your stop. Because that's the first question I want to know is why you stopped me.
That's good.
Because now you done already told me. So if it's anything other than what you said you stopped me because of this, right? And I've already got my information here, so do what you got to do.
See, hey, I'm gonna tell you the truth, man. Give it up for Chris one more time, man. Yeah, bro. Cause and the stuff that you're saying right now, the stuff that we talking about right now, we hope that it brings some insight to people that encounter with the police and stuff like this.
Yeah.
And I got to, I'm gonna go ahead and say it, and I got to say it on this show, man, on this platform. One pet peeve that I hate about us is when we would try to warn each other about where the police are. Like you know, I cannot stand that, bro.
Why?
And I'm being honest, like because
Tell me why.
okay, so you're somebody could either be doing reckless stuff while they're driving and stuff like this, and now you're warning that person about where the now you're warning some on Facebook and just everybody to avoid that where like, okay, so my brother, our friend Quan, for example, he lost his life driving, and I felt like if somebody would have been around and saw him swerving or whatever, somebody could have been able to save his life. Like,
That's
you see what I'm saying?
You got valid point.
You know, and now and not saying that was the situation where he was just scrolling on Facebook and he saw somebody like, yo, don't go around this way or whatever, but like it could just be like that, you know. You know, but I mean, then again, like, but and like I agree with don't nobody want trouble, like, you know, and even now, like I feel like as long as I'm in Hertford County, I can articulate and I can talk, like, you see what I'm saying, like but they still give me anxiety.
Yeah.
When I get pulled over, like, you see what I'm saying?
And if I see the police, I be scared.
Yeah, and I'm saying even from working with them,
Even after being a law enforcement officer,
yeah.
I feel that way.
Yeah.
And I can only imagine, bro. I used to kind of get a kick out of it, though. You ride down the road, you see a car do something, you swirl around on them. What? Do you know how that make a person feel?
Right.
They
You be
already-
like, God.
You gonna swerve. I don't care how good you are. If you obey every law in the land, you
Right.
gonna swerve.
just
At
a
least
little
one
bit,
good time.
just a
Because
little
the
bit,
man is behind you.
just a little bit. You can straighten your neck up just a little.
Bro, I swear, man. I'm telling you, that's the worst feeling ever. Now, that's the...
My boy said you go
I
swear.
turn on my gospel station, put my glass on, put my seat up. I ain't playing with them. I don't want no smoke with the police, especially the black and gray.
I ain't like, oh, that's what I'm talking about.
I'm
man.
scared of them.
I tell
yeah.
my wife this all the time. I said I can't do nothing with state troopers.
No, because they don't care. They got
They
a
don't
mind of
care.
their own.
I said
Yeah.
I told my wife all the time. I said if we in Hertford County, I might could say something. I might can talk to somebody. I might can do something like that, and I might even know the officer that pulled us over. Like, but I was like, but if it's state trooper, I can't.
It's only the one time officer made me mad. That's when I was. I remember telling you this. Like, I was coming. Like, my grandma had just passed away, and I drove from Sunbury, North Carolina, straight to a high school. I thought I was going to Walmart, bro. And I had my blue Taurus then,
Okay.
and I had my seatbelt on. I said, "Have my seatbelt on," and the guy pulled me over. So I'm like, what's going on? So I pull over. I said, how you doing, officer? I said, why you pull me over for? He said, yeah, you don't have your seatbelt on. You don't have your seatbelt on. The look I gave
I remember
him,
you told me that.
I'm like, huh? I'm like, no, sir. I'm like, I have my seatbelt on. No, sir, no, you didn't. I'm like, he said, where you coming from? I said, I'm coming from Gates County. I said, my grandma just passed away. I said, I came straight here. I said, I don't drive up without a seatbelt on. I said, because I've lost friends without them having their seatbelts on. So I don't drive like that.
Right.
He said, sir, you didn't have your seatbelt on. I said, okay. I left it alone.
He was trying to tell him
because I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm like, if that's what you say, that's fine. That's why I say, you know what? That next morning, I said, don't worry about it. I'm gonna make sure I go see the DA because I know I have my seatbelt on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I thought about it. I said, I know what he probably saw.
Yeah.
He saw me with my hand changing my the song on my phone. And I put my hand down. That's probably what he saw.
Oh.
And thought I didn't have my seatbelt on, and I put it on when I saw him.
If you get a seatbelt ticket, most people don't know this, but if you get a seatbelt ticket, it's your first ticket, or if it's your first ticket in a while, seatbelt related, you go to the district attorney and they'll throw it out.
Yeah, and that's what happened. Mm-hmm. That's what happened.
They really good about that. And if the DA see this, she probably end up going to change that. She probably tell them in their meeting tomorrow, don't give nobody a seatbelt pass.
You're right. You're right, bro.
But yeah, it's ways to get around things.
That's why I tell my wife. I'm like,
yeah.
But you got to be courteous too.
Yeah, that's true, bro.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah,
that's true. That's my word. That's my word though. From like courteous. Mm-hmm. Like when I really locked in on what that mean, like I'm like I feel like so many people missing that though. Like you have to understand that person's life,
right?
And try to put yourself in that person's shoes. Right. And sometimes you ain't even gotta think about it too long. Like first of all, this is a human being,
right?
That's
you see what I'm saying? And second of all, they have their family,
right?
You see what I'm saying? And you can just drop the mic right there.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying? And that's how I try to think about it, you know.
That's a constant reminder for me every day too, man, because I always want to make sure one thing I do is treat people right.
Yeah. Right.
And I know sometimes I can get beside myself in my tone and my delivery. Right, that's
because you can make some facial expressions.
Yeah, that's something that I'm working on. Even in my role as a supervisor on my other job, you know, sometimes I find myself like, okay, this person knows the right thing, but they're gonna still choose to do this. Right. So I kind of handle it a little bit different, but I have to remind myself, hey, you still can't do that.
Yeah, bro.
Right.
People are people,
right?
You know, and everybody's gonna make mistakes, and you got to extend the same grace to them that God has extended to you.
Exactly.
So I'm still learning, working in progress, and I'm trying to. We're gonna be right.
It's the scream for me.
I'm
over here jumping.
I can't wait to get in the car and play this.
Oh boy,
he gonna play it for real. Why I believe this, man?
I'm telling you, I'm gonna play this song all the way back to Halifax County.
Well, look, man, we don't want to hold you too much longer. I'm gonna ask you to do one thing, or actually two things, but I want you to imagine that this camera or whichever one you're looking at is just somebody who's young or whoever, and let's just say they're asking you for advice on their next path in life, or just want some advice from you. What would you give them right now?
Don't be afraid to fail.
Okay.
Seek God, have a plan, and execute your plan.
There you go.
You can't be afraid to fail because you gotta fall before you actually climb a ladder.
That's so true.
You understand? And even if you get up to the top of the ladder, it's always good sometimes to have setbacks where you can learn from, you know. So just seek God first, number one, and then don't be afraid to fail. Whatever it is that you want to do, put a plan in place. And pursue it. And you also have to make decisions around your plan, you know? So if it's something you want to do, you know that I can't do this because this is what I want to do. Yeah.
Good God Almighty.
That's good. Yeah. That's good. That's good. Now, me and my wife, we already got this squared away, so don't come around here like, you know what I'm saying? Because you're right. You're right. You can't.
So many young people are so scared to fail, right? They don't want to leave home because they feel like when they branch out, they don't know if it's going to work out for them, and then they end back. Okay, so what? If you have to end up at home, then end up at home.
And you learned what you needed to learn while you was out there.
I got a friend who, man, he was afraid of everything, but we got him to branch out into another city, far away from here.
Okay.
And he went there. He accepted a job. He didn't have a car. He didn't have a house. He didn't have nothing but a couple of dollars in his pocket.
Okay.
And he struggled for a while. He struggled for a while. I said, man, work the plan. Dude, you got everything you need on paper. Work the plan, read the plan every day, and go do what you got to do.
That's good.
Now, this guy in the middle of a city where he didn't know nobody, now he's got more than what he needs.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody in the city know him.
That's good.
That's dope.
That's good, man.
That's dope.
I know that's good.
And I mean, for real, like that's good, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and it's not all of this stuff like has to be super deep, bro. You
Right.
know, like Chris just said. Listen, read that plan every day and work it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Speak it every day.
You see what I'm saying?
And when I say don't be afraid to fail, don't be afraid to fail. But so many people get it confused because they feel like in order for them to be successful, they got to have what everybody else got. Or
Right.
just because you're not the executive of the company or you're not the manager of the company or the supervisor of the company, you're not successful. Hey, be great and be successful on your level.
Right.
If you are lead on a team, if you lead in a team, whatever it is that you do, be good and master that first.
That's
Right.
so true.
You understand? That
Right.
you are successful. If I got 10 candy bars and I say I'm going out here and I'm going to sell 10 candy bars and I'm going to make enough money to buy 20, to sell 20 tomorrow. If I sold those 10 candy bars, what have I done?
You did what you said.
I was successful.
You're successful.
Yep.
Exactly.
I ain't going to be ducked through. They got 1 million candy bars to sell.
Right.
They successful.
That's
but
true.
I sold 10. That's the goal that I had for the day and I
Right.
made that.
On paper, you were 100% successful.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Be right.
That's the thing, man. And another thing, man, when you fail, don't wallow in that. Ask questions. Ask questions. Okay. For example, 10 candy bars. Hey, I wanted to sell 10 today. I only sold 6. What happened?
Evaluate
Why didn't what happened that I couldn't sell the other 4?
and adjust.
You know what I mean? From that point, say, all right, well, tomorrow I'm gonna do 10 more. You know what I mean? You may end up selling 4 that day. Dang, I only sold 4. What the other 6?
Yeah.
You ask questions, figure it out, man. Sure, you'll catch
Hey,
it.
look, that going back to Project Lift, it was the same way. I'm from Northampton County, from Seaboard. I used to go to the commissioners. I had the plan together. All I needed was the support. They gave me absolutely nothing. Nothing.
The first
Not even the support. I moved to Weldon. Weldon commissioners, they denied me the first time because they said I needed to have something in place for legal reasons.
Okay.
They told me what to do. I went and got it done within 3 months. I went back before the board. I said, hey, this is what I have and this is what I want to do. Not only, bro, they gave me, the school board ended up giving me their school and 3 buses for the summer. Charged me nothing. Not
Wow.
a dime. And the city gave me $1,000 and told me whatever I needed to support my vision, I had it.
Come on, man.
Wow.
But my own hometown wouldn't do it.
Hey.
What Jesus said, he said, basically, Jesus' hometown didn't rock with him.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? His hometown didn't rock with him. Ain't you the carpenter?
Right.
Wasn't your dad like you see what I'm saying? Like his hometown, bro.
Right.
But I ain't even gonna preach, bro.
Hey, it's like to say about that.
You
boy.
right, bro. You right. And like I said, when I have plaques and stuff like this. Been on the iTunes charts twice, bro.
Down the
I don't
music,
never see
bro.
a high skill on my
Down the
on my
music.
analytics, bro.
Yeah.
I hate to say it, same here. Like all of my streams that I've gotten, if I see a high school, about 4 or 5 people versus the 200, 300 people
Right.
here. I'm like, God.
Outside people are going to support you before the person that stand beside you.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's pro
Because they're going to always envy you. And nobody wants you to have nothing that they don't have.
Right.
And they don't ever want you. It's okay for you to be level with them, but you can't be above them.
Right.
Yes,
So
sir.
you always got to watch the circle that you're around. Watch what everybody's doing and keep your stuff to yourself. My wife tell me all the time, you show your hand too much.
Come on.
But I'll be like, and I'm going to tell you like it is. This is what it's going to be. This is what I'm about to do. This is what I'm doing. Because you can't write off what God wrote on. If God said this is what you get ready to get or this is what I'm blessing you with, who going to stop it?
Good God Almighty. That's good.
That's real.
That's good right there, boy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, we better be careful, cuz.
Hey,
We better be
Chris.
careful before we mess around here 2 hours, boy.
Hey, like Chris, tell
Yeah, I
them.
gotta go, boy.
Chris, tell them where they can reach you at, man.
Hey man, Project Lift 276 at gmail.com. I do speaking engagements. I do community events. I can help you set up and arrange your community event. I can organize it for you. I can lead you in the right direction. I got a lot of contacts. 252-678-3803 by phone. Project Lift 276 at gmail.com. Social media is Kristen Martin. And you can also follow our Project Lift Community Efforts page on Facebook as well.
Awesome. Y'all
Yes,
give it up
sir.
for Christian Martin one more time, man.
Appreciate it, man.
Man, I knew this episode was gonna be crazy, but I didn't think it was gonna be like this.
Yeah,
Like,
it was cool, man. I enjoyed that.
so dope, man. So dope. And for the people that's watching on Chris Facebook Live,
We thank y'all.
We thank
for staying
y'all.
up here with us.
see what I'm saying, rocking out the whole time. Please don't forget to follow our page. He got it tagged right there. And if y'all like what y'all watch, man, come see us on YouTube. Come subscribe.
Subscribe one time.
You know what I mean? We ain't asking for much.
And we'll be back down here to hang out with these guys because I already see a vision for them right now.
Nah, he really do.
Yeah.
I see a vision for them right now. They're going to get together with some young people and they're going to do a panel. And they're gonna have some people up here speaking and,
Come on.
and giving them some ideas and some question and answers and stuff. We'll be back.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we got him.
Look at me. I'm a young man. Years old. Nobody. But look at me now.
Yeah, I believe him when he said he would go home and rock this show all the way back home,
Bro,
bro.
I'm gonna be going like this all the way home. I'm gonna put the car on autopilot. We're gonna praise the Lord.
Oh, hey, but Chris, man, we appreciate you, brother.
Hey man, I
for real.
appreciate you, man.
Yeah, and
Hey,
we
look.
gonna do a wipe this and get another bottle of water when we get ready to get
Yeah,
out.
yeah,
We got him wiping. We got him.
He's still
We got
sipping
him.
on that little bit right there. But listen, we're gonna see y'all next week. Y'all take it easy. Peace.
Ah.